As Satan, you sometimes receive Christmas lists from children, and normally you just forward them. However, the letter you just got had only one request: a parent. You decide to make their wish come true. Written by High Plains CO. What's got you looking so smug? Belopath, leader of the Great Legion, asks suspiciously, narrowing his great head full of eyes. You know I hate that look on you. Satan, the morning star, the great deceiver, the one adversary, smiles very much like a cat who got the cream.
Well, my most darling demon, I've made myself an honest-to-goodness parent. You, a parent to a human child?
Don't be ridiculous, of course not.
Can you imagine? Me! You know I hate runny noses, and all those little fingers, so sticky. No, just no.
But why? What's the point?
Why, to prove I could, of course. My father is always going on and on and on about his children this and his creation that. And honestly, it's sickening. After a millennium, you'd have thought he'd found something new to harp on, but no. Still moaning about it. And Jesus isn't any better. I mean, you'd think he wouldn't have the gall, what with being an actual sacrifice. But he never did have any boundaries at the best of times.
My liege, you're getting off track.
Yes, I do that, don't I? Anyway, you know how we accidentally get letters, the ones that are meant for the Santa?
Yes, they skip the North Pole, keep going to the South Pole, and then get sucked into the Hellmouth. We usually post those back, or sent them along with an imp.
Yes. Well, bringing fire and brimstone is a thankless job, and we're low on imps this time of year, and, you know, the post isn't quite what it used to be. So I said to myself, oh, Prince of Darkness, why don't you try your hand at Christmas?
Belopath pinches at the space between his eye of evil and his eye of retribution. He feels a headache coming on.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. It won't be like The Nightmare Before Christmas. Though, I do love that film. But I must admit, I did want to try Christmas for a bit. Why should Jesus get to have all the fun?
You have Halloween.
Bah! And he gets Easter and every other damn holiday, even the turkey one. The humans certainly don't thank me for their lumpy gravy and dry fowl. Getting off track again. Anywho, I opened the letter, and I was sure it was going to ask for a dolly or a race car or a unicorn or something equally dull. But no, this one wanted a parent. They apparently don't have one. I didn't look closely, just figured plague had taken them, because you know how that's been going around?
Belopath sighs, injecting as much impatience and drama into the sound as he can.
You know what's wrong with you? You never let me expound. You know, I don't know why I bother. I produced a rather delightful parent. Well, guardian, I suppose, if you want to get technical. Because after a little digging, I found that their previous parent was a monster.
A monster?
He's here, in cell 425678A.
Belopath fairly boggles.
Block 42?
But that's... Belopath hurriedly flips through the register, the pages alight with internal fire. It can't be. But no, there it is. The list of sins is long, and made all the more horrific because they were done to those who could not fight back. Well, not until now. The cause of departure was listed as repeatedly stabbed with a kitchen knife. And the perpetrator? It appears they caused their own reason to ask Santa for a new parent. They'd carved up their previous one like a country ham. Now you see why this child needed not only a parent, but a guardian. One possessed of blood incorruptible and armed with the teeth of Abaddon. Belopath feels quite faint. A guardian on Earth, mixed in with the humans. Pardon his blasphemy, but my God. Lucifer, the father of lies, grows tall and lean in his unholy anger. The fires, a wellspring of countless tortured souls, flaring up into the perpetual night as the shadows press in against him, close as starving dogs.
If my father is too incompetent to fix his mistakes, then I will.
Thank you for listening. I hope you treat yourself as well as you treat others. You deserve it.